guys, so it's been a while since I've made a video. I know, it's been an entire freaking lifetime. Now, there's kind of some reasons behind it, and as you guys know, that most of my content on YouTube was about my Supra. Now, again, life gets in the way, everything happens, but here's some extravaganting news. Extravaganting? Is that even a word? I'm not even sure. But for the fourth time now, the Supra is no longer working, which is really upsetting because I've put so much effort into this car, so much money, and I picked the best out of the best to choose in the Melbourne car scene for building Supras, or drag motors, or you could say, and 4 times. Now, I'm not sure whether this is something just to do with my engine just not being put together properly, or like, is it the mechanic's fault? Is it the tuner's fault? Maybe I'm just a terrible driver and I managed to blow up cars. Maybe I kicked a black cat in my previous life. I'm completely unsure of where this bad luck is coming from. But I just wanted to let you guys know what has actually happened with the car.
Ready? Hold up. Yep,
Oh, shit, Chris. And I wanted to fix it up. And in the holistic of things and everything going on, I ended up taking my car to another tune shop. And I said, look, like, I want to get my car tuned. What are your thoughts? And he actually came back to me and said, hey, AJ, there's something funny with your car. For some reason, I don't think there's any compression in it. There's 0 compression in the motor. And so we did a leak down test. Well, actually, we didn't do a leak down test, but we did a compression test and found that there was 0 compression in cylinder 6. Now, I'm not sure why there was no compression. I then took the motor back to Dandy Engines. And Dandy Engines came back to me and said, we don't know why this has happened. It's got nothing to do with us. I went to the tuner, G-Force. They said, it's got nothing to do with us. No responsibility. Didn't want to care. He actually sent me an email and said, well, what do you want me to do about it? That's what he said. And, I mean, I could take him to court, but then I have to pay for lawyer fees, which would end up going up to about 10 grand anyway, which would end up costing about 10 grand to rebuild the motor. And I don't really want to go through that hassle. So I moved to Sydney and I was doing work up there. So I wasn't able to continue the project and continually work out what was going on. So I ended up dropping the motor off at Dandy Engines. About 6 months to a year has now gone by, and they've only pulled apart the motor and stripped it. So it's now come back to me that I don't really want to wait around this long for my motor to be done. And the integrity of all these businesses that say they're the best in the business, I feel like I'm losing that feeling that they've got integrity, that their skill level is really there. And I was thinking to myself, well, why don't I just do it myself? So here's the update. I'm going to be taking back the motor from Dandy Engines. I'm going to be doing everything myself. And if anything fucks up, or anything stuffs up, it's only me to blame. It's only me who can take that on and say, hey, I stuffed up. It's a learning lesson for me. I'll cop it on the chin. And And I've got nobody else to blame. So without further ado, I'm going to be bringing the Supra back, and I'm going to be building it myself, and I'm going to be doing a better job than ever. I probably will use some machine shops, but I'm going to take it upon myself this time. And I hate to say it, I think I'll do a better job, and when I'm finished with it, it'll run. It won't break down. I hope. So guys, here's that little update. I'm going to go pick up my motor next Tuesday from the shop. And I'm going to be continually updating you on a constant basis. Back to YouTube, baby.